Good morning, reception. Today we are going to have a go at making our own paper dolls, just like in the story. And I would like you to be as independent as possible when you're making your paper dolls. So we're going to make a simple version for our first go, and we're going to make just 2 dolls joined together. So if you have a piece of paper like this, we're just going to fold it once in half. Push down along the crease there. When you're drawing your doll, I want you to think about, what do we need to draw a person? What does a person have? Can you shout out some things that I'll need to draw? Oh yes, definitely need a head. They're going to need a body. They're going to need arms and legs. So my head is going to go at the top, and I've got to make sure my person fills up the whole of my paper. We don't want to do a tiny little person at the top, because then our dolls are going to be tiny. We want nice big ones, and then they're going to be a bit easier to cut out as well. So I'm going to draw my head right at the top and nice and big in the middle. The other really important thing to remember is that the arms have got to join up with the other doll. So when you do your arms, go all the way to the edge. All the way to the edge. And nice thick arms so that it's not too tricky when it comes to cutting out. And I'm going to do a top and some legs. Some feet at the bottom, and really it is quite simple. The trick is keeping it nice and big and taking it to the edge, and then you will need to cut out your paper doll. So I'm going to go along the lines and carefully cut my doll out. Make sure when you come to do the arms, you leave that bit joined together. Otherwise your paper dolls will not be holding hands. Around the face. And I'm cutting it out first, and then I'm going to think about what I would like each doll to look like. So it's not too tricky to cut out because I've only folded my paper in half. If you do have a go at doing a longer run of dolls and folding your paper more times, it does get a bit trickier to cut out because your paper is thicker. But this way it's not too tricky. Okay, let's see. Did it work? Are my dolls joined together? They are. There are my dolls. And I do have one that I made earlier over here, which I have already decorated, because once you've finished your paper dolls, you can turn them into people by decorating them, and you can think very carefully about how you would like them to look. What kind of hair are you going to give them? I did have a go at making this doll look in the other direction. If you look carefully at the picture from the paper dolls book, they're all looking in different directions, so I had to go at doing that. And I've thought about decorating their clothes. This one's wearing a dress. This one's wearing a jumper and some trousers. You might like to give your dolls different expressions. I have given both mine smiley faces, but you might give yours all different expressions. Think about how they might be feeling. You might give them different hair. You can be really creative. So I would really like to see you have a go at doing this today. You might like to have a go at doing it a few times, because I have found the more I have done, the better I have got at doing it. And if you do get really confident at doing it with 2, you can have a go at folding your paper more times, and then you get more dolls. So you can have a little experiment. Do be careful with them when you're finished, because I would like you to keep your favourite ones that you make, and then we're going to be turning them into a story. So if you do make more than one, choose your favourite and keep hold of them, because you are going to need them later on in the week. Fabulous. Send me what you get up to. Bye for now, reception.